Alright guys, let's jump into this video here. This is Dave, and we're gonna be telling you about this house wash we did here. It's about a 3,600 square foot house, painted cedar shingles. It actually almost looks like a natural cedar shingle. It's a pretty good stain on it actually. And yeah, we're doing all the windows, all the gutters on the outside, and all the trim. And there's a front deck there and a little apron in the back. So we got our hoses pulled, 200 feet of hose, guys. We have a pressure washing gun with a M5 twist and a Davis shooter tip on it. Pretty popular setup nowadays for people that are downstreaming. And talking about downstreaming, we have a General Pump 2.1 injector, doing about a 10-to-1 mix. So just a little bit more than 1% coming out. On an 8 gallon per minute pressure washer, gear driven. So yeah guys, what you want to do is you want to clean from the bottom up. Usually it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, as long as the sun isn't on it and you're going quick enough and you're not doing some gigantic area going from the top down. If you're doing a little area, who cares? You know, you'll cover easy, cover fast, especially when you're rolling with an 8-10 gallon per minute pressure washer or gas pump, booster pump, something like that. So guys, yeah, we're just soaping it all up, letting it dwell. Moving on to a little bit to the right side there in the back. Just soaping it all up, guys. And then you know, you want to keep your windows wet after you do soap it up, because we do have a little bit of sun in the back here. You don't want that chem to be sitting on the glass getting all dry, then you have all the streaks on the glass. Now you're cleaning windows, doing more work than you needed to be doing. So we use a little bit of soap in the mix, and you know, just keep the windows wet. You can spray it again with SH, you can spray it with water a little bit more. I usually just spray it with water, safer bet. You're going to keep the SH in the mix anyhow. It's still going to be cleaning all the mold off the tracks there and off the glass and off the frames. So you'll be all set, guys. So guys, you really want to have a dwell time of, if it's warm out, between 3 and 5 minutes. If it's cold out, I do around 7 to 10 minutes. And also, I mean, if your siding is extremely dirty, you're going to be looking at 7 to 10 minutes even if it's hot out, you know. Or maybe you want to hit it with a stronger mix, honestly. Some people will be using an X-Jet, some people have a gas roof pump, some people will just throw in a 1.8 injector instead of a 2.1 injector to get a little bit hotter mix. And this is on an 8 gallon per minute, guys. So yeah, I'm just rinsing down this side here. I already soaked up this side. Just showing you guys a few clips here. Again, this is a pretty big house, 3,600 square feet, all painted cedar shingles. I mean, it was an easy job, you know, not too crazy with the shrubbery and stuff. And it is very cold out. It rained out the night before. It kept those plants nice and wet. But I mean, you can see with this M5 twist here, guys, man, it dumps it out. It's a nice pattern. It's the 7 to 12 gallon per minute one. You can use one that is for less gallons per minute. It gives you a little bit more slap on it, you know. But yeah, you gotta, it's a good nozzle there to have. And the Kyle Davis shooter tip. There's a bunch of shooter tips out there, guys. Check them out. I mean, they're pretty close to each other of like being as good as the next one, you know. A lot of them are just copies, or you know, just close enough, you know. Yep. So yeah, if you guys have soap in your SH there, if you guys are downstreaming, putting soap in there, like I do, you're gonna have to rinse a little bit more than if you do not put the soap in. You know, especially if you got vinyl, and if you are using it on vinyl, make sure you're going with the seams, so you're not jamming it all behind the vinyl and then it's going down the weep holes. You're gonna have some problems, guys. Alright guys, so we're in the front of this house. Good looking house here. Again, just soaping it up, guys. That's pretty much it. Soap it up, keep those windows wet, you know. Yeah, just throw on some good dwell time, see when it's reacting good, and either hit it with another mix if it's too cold out like it is today, or you know, just rinse it right down. See you later. Also guys, I'm going to mention the door right there. You know, when you have stained doors, painted doors of any sort, you really want to watch out for them. You want to keep them wet, at least. If not, plastic them up. And no, there is no test spots on the front door. No test spots on the front door, guys. You ruin somebody's front door, you're screwed. Or you're going to be crying to the insurance company, trust me. And also guys, see how I'm hitting that top part there? So when they walk right out the door, that little lip that comes down there that's recessed up, that needs to be spotless. Even if you have to go scrub it, it needs to be spotless, guys. They walk right out the door to come give you a check and it's all dirty. Well, now they're gonna go around the whole house and they're gonna point out every little problem of why the caulking has dirt still in it and it's not coming off either way. Stuff like that, you know? They'll find something. They always do. And guys, you really want to have some good property protection. I'll show you right here, guys. I was spraying this side here, right on the right side here of the main house, and then look down, noticed I had a outlet there, and usually we were always going to tape them, but now the siding's all wet. The tape is not going to stick to it. So I got these little trash bags. You usually have them in your kitchen, just that size trash bag, little white trash bags. Wrap it around that outlet there, and I'll wrap it around a couple times and just jam it under the butt of the shingle there so the water runs right down it, right over the outlet. The reason why you do that, guys, is there's always electricity going to an outlet no matter what, and you do not need a bunch of SH going into the outlet because of a bad gasket or just a bad seal to the house, or somebody didn't put caulking in the gaps or in the hole going through the house, and you'll end up in a big predicament, guys. You'll have an outlet there rolling coal at you, all right? And you won't be happy. But all right, guys. But hey, if that does happen to you, knock on the customer's door. Just tell them, hi, I need to turn off your breaker. One of the outlets is blown. You know, and just tell them the truth, guys. I mean, the accidents happen. That's why we have insurance, or at least you should have insurance. But hey, guys, if you guys like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, tell me what you guys think.